Logano about 4 feet off the back bumper of Kyle Larson for third.
Yeah, Larson did not.
Still a couple of car lengths behind the leader. Lowski battles for third. Kyle Larson. Logano, after leading laps early on today, trying to regain that mojo. He looks to the inside and into the inner loop. Larson will shut off the advantage. Logano has to regroup. Looks to driver's right. Now back to the left. Back to the right. Joey Logano just absolutely hounding the back bumper. Larson gets loose for side by side. Larson gets loose, slides up the racetrack. That's the thing that Joey Logano needed, and Logano has stepped in that hole, and Joey Logano has taken the spot away. He slides up in front of Larson now. Third spot is in the hands of Joey Logano. Larson now finds himself the one having to go on offense as he tries to catch back up with Logano as they work their way into the final quarter. Logano third, Larson in the fourth spot. Kyle Larson cannot see we can tell you Scott Hecker, his car very, very slow on turn number 5. Leaders are going to bear down on him in just a moment. It's Brad Keselowski leading Ryan Preece by 2 car lengths. Joey Logano quickly catching that top duo. Those 3 race off turn 5. Spilling off turn number 5 onto this straightaway. The Hecker car is all the way to the left side of the racetrack, down on the inside. He is out of harm's way. The question is he moving or is he coming to a stop? We will see what happens there. They all thunder fast in. Right now it's Brad Keselowski, about 4 car lengths between the top 3 cars. Keselowski, Ryan Preece, and Joey Logano in that third spot.
And you heard the guys describe the slowing car of Scott Hecker on the racetrack. And indeed, this has brought out the positive for the 7th time here this afternoon. 72 laps are complete. 10 laps to go. Come to rest between turns 5 and 6, and that is the reason why we are under
Tell you what, Ryan Preece has to be very, very happy with his performance here today. Once again, he is battling 1 and 2 with Brad Keselowski. Unbelievable performance.
Great performance by Ryan Preece. Not a whole lot of road racing experience there for that driver. Of course, runs the pavement modifieds on a full-time basis. As we see, Brian Henderson will get the free pass, but what a great run that Ryan Preece has given that number 18 machine.
He has a lot of experience, as you said, with modifieds, especially here in the Northeast. Got a lot of fans here, and I believe he's done some truck racing. Could be wrong about that.
2 wins to his credit in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. 1 this year. And that came at Bristol. Just a part-time schedule that Ryan Preece has here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. We see 45 starts, a pair of wins, and we mentioned that win at Bristol. It came earlier this year, 2018. In 8th position. Remember, he was one of those drivers that came down pit road just a few laps ago for an extra splash of fuel and some fresh tires. We are back under the caution. 7th caution of the afternoon. This one for Scott Hecker, who slowed on the course, the native of Ridgefield, Connecticut, driving for BJ McLeod Motorsports. 5th career start in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. He was running 28th. He was several laps off the pace. Has had success here at the Glen in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series, where he's been a 2-time winner, but not to be today for Scott Hecker.
think this caution flag is a good break for everybody but Brad Keselowski. He had broken away a bit, opened up some daylight over himself and Ryan Preece, a longer gap still. Back to Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Eric Almirola. It's going to tighten them all up again. And if you recall, Ryan Preece got the best of Brad Keselowski, just one restart ago, and was able to take the lead away.
And you know, Kyle, that happened in front of you as the field went through turn one, that hard 90-degree right-hander. The thing that was particularly surprising was Preece pulled off the pass in the outside lane where you're not supposed to be able to do that.
It's off the driver's left, and I think that's where he's going to restart here. It'll just go for a lap from now.
Thanks for the like, I appreciate it. I can't really talk too much because it's loud.
Field remains intel behind the safety car. When they take the green flag about a lap from now, it'll be 8 laps to go. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Preece, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Eric Almirola in the top 5. Daniel Hemmer drives in 6th. 7th is Cole Custer. 8th, Justin Allgaier. Ryan Reed is 9th. And AJ Allmendinger is back up to the top 10.
Then you've got Jeremy Clements 11th. Tyler Reddick is 12th. Elliott Sadler has worked his way from 27th up to 13th position. Austin Cindric is 14th. Christopher Bell 15th. Brandon Jones 16th. Ryan Truex 17th. Michael Annett 18th. All of these drivers on the lead lap, as well as Kaz Gralla 19th and Garrett Smithley 20th.
Ross Chastain on the lead lap in 21st. 22nd to Ryan Steed. Joey Gase is 23rd. First car 1 lap down is Alex LaVey, who's accumulated some damage on the right front corner of that automobile. He currently being shown 1 lap down in 24th, 25th to Spencer Boyd. 26th is Brian Henderson. Austin Dillon, a number of laps down, 4 laps down now in the 27th spot. Mike Steed, 28th, Chad Fincham, 29th. Scott Heckert, who remains on pit road, still being shown in 30th, followed by Victor Gonzalez Jr. in 31st.
Everyone else in the garage: Josh Balicki, David Starr, J.J. Haley, Vinnie Miller, Tim Hill, Matt Tiff, Justin Haley, Jeff Green, and Tommy Joe Martins. Now, Dave, we've been talking about Kyle Larson as we get ready to go back under the green flag. Kyle showed in the 4th position, but maybe not else exactly well with that car.
Well, we're hearing some reports that there's some kind of fuel issue going on with that number 42 machine. We had enough water in the air here today, and yesterday
Here we go.
for that to happen. Or the car is hot and vapor locking, perhaps, but not getting a full drink of fuel in that car, and this could be critical as Kyle Larson tries to improve his 4th place running position.
Right now, the field getting ready for the Geico restart. They're working their way down the west side of the course in front of Steve Post.
They are side by side. Some of the cars weaving the tires back and forth to make sure they get all of the loose stuff off from the tires. Behind the pace car now, at the inside, it's going to be Brad Keselowski, Ryan Preece alongside. Keselowski going to have his teammate Joey Logano right behind him. Behind Ryan Preece is going to be Kyle Larson. And we've got in the 5th starting spot is Eric Almirola. So they line up, set to go. Pace car has the caution lights extinguished at the top of it. It's going to make the right-hand turn onto pit road, and we're getting ready to go back at it here with 8 laps to go.
Geico restart, moments away. Here they come down to the strike. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Preece again, side by side.
Oh, contact! Oh!
Further back in the field, but it's Logano over his teammate of Brian Keselowski, and then Ryan Preece in 3rd. Eric Almirola for Kyle Larson.
Joey Logano said it is time to go. He is now getting away by a crawling baby 2 over a hard-charging Brad Keselowski in 2nd. Ryan Preece is regrouped in 3rd. Eric Almirola is 4th. Justin Allgaier is 5th. Kyle Larson back to 6th. 7th is Cole Custer. Everybody, single file and chasing the leader.
The leaders roll off onto the straightaway here. It's Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski, the Team Penske duo. Battle for the third spot is hot and heavy, while Ryan Preece has it. Kyle Larson is there, and the man on the move, Justin Allgaier. He is all over the back bumper. It's Eric Almirola behind Ryan Preece, and Justin Allgaier in the fifth spot, challenging both of those cars in front of him.
We talked about a possible issue for Kyle Larson.
Another 10 more car lane back to Ryan Preece in third, and then
Allgaier trying to find some real estate on the backstretch. Will he do it under breaking into the inner loop? The question is answered. No, he will not. Almirola, however, will hang on to the spot. Keep Justin Allgaier at arm's length. Allgaier tries to regroup in turn 5. He'll look to driver's right on exit of the corner.
Allgaier looking there. He's down on the inside. Give him the spot. Justin Allgaier rolling forward through this field just puts Eric Almirola in the rearview mirror. That's the fourth spot. It's Allgaier in position number 4. About 6 car lengths in front of him. Ryan Preece in the third spot. Allgaier fourth. Eric Almirola and Cole Custer in hot pursuit of that spot.
Justin Allgaier and Joey Logano.
Both the Team Penske Fords showing the way. Brad Keselowski muscle out. Logano up front. Keselowski riding his tire tracks a car length and a half back in second. Third is a good 17, maybe 18 car lengths back. Ryan Preece and Justin Allgaier. Nose to tail, Allgaier all over the back bumper on exit.
Allgaier trying to find some racing room on Preece. Preece not giving him anything though, off from turn number 5. Now they roll down this short chute, down into turn number 6. Allgaier looks to the left, looks to the low side. Not going to be able to make the move under braking here. Ryan Preece hangs onto the third spot. Allgaier through the short chute onto turn number 7. Looking low again, but Ryan Preece able to throw the block and hang onto the spot.
Kyle Larson.
Five laps to go.
Mustangs are going to decide this one amongst themselves. By a mile from the rest of the field. However, they're tight on the racetrack. It's Logano, Keselowski, nose to tail, first and second at Watkins Glen off the corner.
Logano about a half a car length wider than Keselowski, off onto this straightaway now. Way over to driver's left, jumping the curbing, back onto the racetrack, sliding across racetrack now onto driver's right. Right in the tire tracks this time is Brad Keselowski, about a car length, maybe a car length and a half. Joey Logano through the left-hand turn number 6, diving to the inside of right-hand turn number 7, back onto the front stretch.
Brad Keselowski is not done yet. He's throwing in.
They are nose to tail. Keselowski is the battle for the lead. Hits the back straightaway.
low. Joey Logano off from turn number 5. Now he looks to driver's right. Logano goes up right across the nose, throws the block, down to the left-hander. Keselowski there.
We got a race. We got a race.
Gets out of the throttle, and Brad Keselowski now going to have to fight again to try to catch about 2 car lengths behind Joey Logano.
Question now with 3 laps to go. How dealing with teammate Joey Logano.
He drove in too hard!
Race will go to third. The Allgaier, the second place car. However, leader Joey Logano. Number 5, the second place car of Allgaier just coming out of the inner loop. Then there's Ryan Preece, who's got a mirror full of A.J. Allmendinger. That's the battle for third as they head to the short straight.
They race down off from turn number 5. Allmendinger all over the back bumper of Ryan Preece. Here's leader Joey Logano. Logano passing our position right now, all the way back to Justin Allgaier. He's passing by now. Then that battle for third spot, about 2 car lengths behind Allgaier. And indeed, A.J. Allmendinger dives to the low side.
We've seen the replay now on the ISS.
All by himself, Joey Logano. Pretty clear racetrack behind him, too. He still has to, however, continue to drive. You're making a mistake because you're not hitting your marks the same way. He's in front of Steve Post now.
Joey Logano hitting his marks just fine down in this part of the racetrack, and there is nobody in front of him, probably a mile distance in front of him before the nearest car, so lap traffic not going to be a factor, and behind him, it's 25, it's 30 car lengths back, it's 3 or 4 seconds back to Justin Allgaier. Joey Logano on cruise control right now on the final corner.
White one. Zip on 200.
Slowly just takes his way patiently into turn number 6, the left-hander on the accelerator now. Back downshifts on the brake into turn number 7. He's on his way to scoring the win here at Watkins Glen.
Joey Logano's love affair with Watkins Glen continues for the third time. First here, at Watkins Glen, A.J. Allmendinger.
Logano did a great job. Really good late restart there.
Great call on pit road. Great
will hear from Joey Logano in Gatorade Victory Lane. His third trip there, Paz. Joey Logano's got this place figured out.
Sure does. How much crap is Brad Keselowski going to give from Joey Logano today? Keselowski made a shot for him, but he picked him on his own truck.
Oh!
One, there's your turnout. Check it out.
There you have it. There is your winner. Joey Logano up on the ISM Vision screens. Survives a duel with his teammates, Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano. He is always a happy winner indeed for the third time. The third time in his last 4 starts. Joey Logano will end his Xfinity Series day right here in Gatorade Victory Lane.
Alright, see the cup race.